Let's start with the periodontal ligament. What is periodontal ligament? Periodontal ligament is a tooth supporting structure. Okay. Tooth supporting structure includes the periodontal ligament, cementum and alveolar bone. Periodontal ligament is mainly the connective tissue structure that surrounds the root and connects it with the bone. The periodontal ligament space has the shape of an hourglass and is the narrowest at the mid-root level. So, mainly a connective tissue structure that surrounds the root and connects it with bone. There are different cellular composition cells of periodontal ligament like synthetic cells, resorptive cells, progenitor cells, epithelial cell rests of Malassez, connective tissue cells, mast cells, macrophages. So there are many cells. Periodontal ligament contains extracellular substances also. Extracellular matrix is composed of fibers like oxytocin, collagen, glycoproteins. So it consists of cells and extracellular matrix. Principal fibers comes to the topic. Principal fibers. First is transeptal group. Second, alveolar crest. Horizontal, oblique fibers, apical fibers, and last one is interradicular fibers. Now if it comes to the basic structure, principal fiber groups in PDL, this one, this is gingiva. This one is alveolar crest. Alveolar periosteum. Outermost is enamel. This is here. CEJ. Cemento-enamel junction. These are alveolar crest fibers. Alveolar bone. You can see horizontal fibers here. These are the horizontal fibers of PDL. Cementum, and this is oblique fibers. So first comes to the transseptal group. What is transseptal? What do we mean by the term transseptal? Transseptal, they may be considered as the gingiva which do not have osseous attachment. The group of fibers which do not have osseous attachment. Okay? इनमें osseous attachment नहीं होता. No osseous attachment. Next comes to alveolar crest. They extend obliquely from the cementum, like this one. Cementum है, से obliquely आ रहा है. यहाँ इस cementum से, ये जो cementum है, इससे obliquely जो fibers होते हैं, just beneath the junctional epithelium to the alveolar crest. And what is the main function? Main function is to retain the tooth in a socket, resist lateral tooth movement, and protect deeper structure. So they extend obliquely from the cementum just beneath the junctional epithelium to the alveolar crest. Main function is to retain the tooth in a socket, resist the lateral tooth movement, and protects deeper PDL structure. Now comes to the horizontal fibers. They extend from the cementum. To the alveolar bone, to the long axis of the tooth. They extend from the cementum to the alveolar bone to the long axis of the tooth. Next comes to oblique fibers. They are the largest group. Of periodontal ligament. Extends coronally in oblique direction from cementum to the bone. They resist axially directed forces. Now comes to next, apical. They originate from the cementum to the root. Root apex apically and laterally into the bone of alveolar function. Main function is to prevent the tooth tipping, luxation, protects blood, lymph and nerve supply. Next, interradicular, and the last one is interradicular fibers. They extends from the cementum of bifurcation areas, slaying from apical into the furcal bone. It resists luxation, also tipping and torquing. So, functions, if we see the functions of periodontal ligament, maybe comes under like physical function, formative function, remodeling function, nutritive, sensory. So any trauma to the PDL can result in loss of the alveolar bone, widening of the ligament, when the inflammation extends from gingiva when the inflammation extends from the gingiva to the periodontal ligament, destruction of the periodontal structure results, which is difficult to regenerate, and the disease of the PDL is irreversible. If once inflammation extends from gingiva to this point, PDL, then it is irreversible process. You cannot regenerate, you cannot reverse the process.